Hello everybody, we're here, double episode premiere today, but this is gonna be hard to talk about for a second. We're gonna take a minute to talk about the Jazz. Our Jazz are pathetic right now. Like, I'm gonna add to that. We got time, so that's the silver lining. We have time, but at this moment right now, Jazz are bad. As one of my favorite guys, Famous Los on Instagram, let's have him describe the Jazz right now.
Look at that score, y'all. The Jazz, Raptors done whooped them. They done beat the J off the Jazz. Now they just ass.
Come on. Listen. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean,
He's exactly right. The Raptors done whooped the Jazz. Same with the Pacers and the Bucks. And a few not fun Matt stats for you here for the Jazz. My goodness. Against the Bucks, like I said in a couple episodes back, record-setting night for the Jazz. Best shooting performance in our history. 21 three-pointers. Everyone was wet. And we still lost. And then against the Pacers, I don't even want to talk about that. We lost by 20. That was awful. Ugh. Horrible. And then the Raptors, another loss by 20, got smacked. The worst Matt stat for you here. Jazz I thought it couldn't get worse than 21 threes in a game and then still lose. But we outscored them a record-setting quarter. We scored 49 points in the quarter. We outscored them 49-20. We outscored a team 30 points in one quarter, and we still lost by 20.
They're not a team. They're sorry. They look quite pathetic. They're a collection of individuals. There's no chemistry whatsoever.
Makes me sick. They took 2 hours of my Sunday on Thanksgiving weekend. Thank God I record it and fast forward the commercials. My goodness. It's pathetic. Jazz, I love you. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be fine. But that's so bad. Like, this has been one of the worst road trips ever. But, like I said, there is a silver lining to this. The Jazz are always bad in their early first road trips. Like, we're never, our first road trip of the year is always tough. We're not known for being a good road team most of the time. We're going to change that as the season goes on, I hope. But there's a lot of factors to consider in here. So I know everyone's upset. I'm upset.
I'm working on fire.
I'm upset.
We're all a little impatient right now. But as LeBron James likes to say, and he said a lot in the past with his teams, it's not instant oatmeal. You don't just, chemistry takes a lot of time. We're not just gonna figure it out in a month. We have 3 new starters. The only returning starters from last year that we have are Rudy and Donovan. Conley's new point guard, Rubio's gone. Royce O'Neal is into the starting lineup. He didn't start last year, so he's taking on a new role. Joe Ingles still on the team, but he was a starter last year, so he's coming off the bench, so he's got a new role. Bogdanovich came from the Pacers, so he's still adapting. And we added Ed Davis in place of Favors, who's a rebound machine, and we've missed him desperately. That's why I think a lot of teams are waxing us when the bench unit's kind of coming in, and we can't protect the rim when Rudy's not in there, and we just need to pick up our defense. But we're gonna get it figured out. The last 2 years, our first half season schedule is always a lot tougher. We get it figured out around the All-Star break, and we cruise in the second half of the season. I plan on the Jazz doing that. Conley, despite the terrible loss, he had a good game on Sunday. The Jazz are going to mesh. We're going to figure it out. We have a lot of new pieces. Quinn Snyder is one of the best coaches in the NBA. Although it's hectic right now and a little stressful, I trust that our Jazz are going to figure it out. Everyone's bought in. Everyone loves Coach Quinn. Donovan even tweeted after the game yesterday, please keep that same energy because we know our Jazz are down, but we're not out. We're going to be just fine. Plenty of time left. But with that being said, in the moment, Jazz, please, this has been bad to watch. It hurts. It hurts. As a fan, it's not fun. We're going to get rid of this kind of ISO offense. We're going to start meshing. We're going to have fun. We're going to get our defense back into domination mode like we have been the last couple of years. But, yep, despite the tough road trip, we're glad it's in the rearview mirror. We got a lot of positive things to look forward to coming up, and we're going to figure it out, guys. Jazz are going to figure it out. Even though it's a little bit of panic, we got plenty of time, so We all gotta relax, but I get the high tensions right now. Trust me, I get it. Thank you for joining me on another little mini segment here, talking a little bit of Jazz, and let's hope it's just uphill from here.